Now, bear with me, folks, with this one. She's a little bit shy, a little bit reserved. So it might take a little bit of egging on to get anything out of her.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle Vesterby, everybody, welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's always lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you. Now as a mom.
Yes, I have a
fantastic?
child. It is.
I can see it, like you're a better version of yourself now.
Oh, stop it.
Oh.
Am I glowing?
Yeah, you are. You have this glow around you, as I heard. You get that.
Yeah, apparently.
And bigger boobs.
Yeah, I do have boobs. Look.
Wow.
Yeah, they're still not massive. Yeah.
One day.
One day, maybe.
One day,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Then I can say hi, Wanda.
The hardest thing is when people hug you, and I'm like, it hurts because Yeah, weird.
Yeah, I know it's right there. No.
Okay, I'm doing my best not to make every interview about Frankie.
Yeah.
Oops. But you led me there.
Yeah,
so,
sorry.
All right. No, that's okay.
Yeah.
We can talk about whatever you want, but I'd really like to find out how you're doing, the lead up, all that kind of stuff. So we'll get stuck into triathlon talk.
Yeah, okay. We are here for the World Championship, right? So
yes.
So we can talk about triathlon.
Thank you. Okay. Let's start with, and I hate to bring it up, but disappointing last year for you.
Yeah.
Here. Yes.
Shitty year.
Well, yeah.
It can only get better this year.
Yeah.
And that's positive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The only way is up. Do you know that song?
No.
I love that he's still got involved though.
I tried, you know.
Every single one of our interviews ends up in singing.
Yeah, and that's not pretty.
From either one of us.
No. You have to think not that bad.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You're
never
drunk.
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
No. It's a world championship in triathlon. Back to triathlon.
Okay. So unfortunately, DNF last year.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the decision to DNF and also how you wrap your head around that, because let's be honest, obviously Kona is the biggest race on the calendar for long distance triathlete, but people can put all their eggs in this basket, so when you can't finish, it's a tough call for sponsorships, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How did you get your head around that to regroup and then be back here this year?
It was a bit tough last year, but I came from a victory at Ironman Copenhagen, which did help a little bit because that was on home soil and that was a great victory and I had a good race there. But I decided to race right back at here.
Yep.
You know, I was so tired after this race, despite only running 10Ks, but I felt like I'm running a marathon because my body was all shut down. You know, I was so wasted.
Yep.
And you can't say wasted, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, it works. It works.
Okay,
it
perfect.
Works.
So I decided just to do another Ironman straight away.
Yeah.
I went to Arizona, which I know. I finished that race. I just need to finish a race.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't go as good as I expected, or I actually couldn't expect much because my body has been doing 5 Ironman already that year.
Yeah.
So quite a lot, but I did it, and that was actually a good way to wrap the season. You know.
Okay.
So I still had some good things that I could bring along and say, hey, this is what we're working on for next year.
Yep.
And I could feel that I needed some changes.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
I needed another motivation just to shake the bag a little bit, you know, upside down.
Shake the bag
upside
down.
Yeah, exactly. So
I understand.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm hearing you. Yeah. So after Arizona, end of the season, you have a bit of break, which gives you a bit of time to reflect and change.
And that was where I went up Kilimanjaro. I already forgot that. It's so funny.
Yeah. Well, it was almost 12 months ago, 11 months ago, whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
So I went up Kilimanjaro in January, actually. Where everyone else will start training hard. So I took like a 10 days break there.
Yeah.
Hiking that one, it wasn't that great because I got totally altitude sick.
Oh, really?
And also the last part from 5,500 and up to 5,800, I was puking and feeling really dizzy, but I got there. But just to tell you how bad I felt, I didn't even want to take a selfie.
Whoa.
With the sign. I went to the sign, of course, knocked it, went down.
So no photo?
No.
So
I actually have a photo from up there, but it's not that pretty. It's not good for social media. I did post it with a black hat, you know.
Oh, you just
blacked it out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's what you do.
Oh,
yeah, so
man.
I actually forgot that I did that. That helped me a lot.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
obviously it's a bit of a mission, like it's a very well known hike and everything.
Yeah.
But did it give you a really good thinking space? Did it help?
It
mentally?
did help, yeah. So it was actually 10 days more or less without my phone because there is no network
yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
And it was just like a journey. It was something different, you know, because
Yeah.
it was not that physical hard because I'm in a good shape,
Yeah.
but it was more mentally hard for me to reach the next step, you know. So yeah, that was really cool, and also again because I did something different. Normally I'm at La Santa in January and everyone is training, put lots of miles in, but I did the Kilimanjaro. I came down and I was so hungry, you know.
Yeah,
we went
right.
to Zanzibar just for 2 days, but I was already starting to be a little bit desperate there, so
Yeah,
I was
okay.
running down the beach, you know, and swimming in the pool, just laps in this 10-meter pool. So
Yeah.
I really was hungry to get started again and to
that's good.
Yeah, to do my Kona focus.
Yeah, right. Okay, so then that's when you locked in. Yep, we're kind of focused
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
Yeah, right. So what other? You talked about changes. Any other significant changes compared to last year building into Kona?
Yeah, so I did change out Luc van Lierde,
Yep.
which I've been working with
Coach.
for 4 years.
Yeah.
And I really have a good relationship with Luc, and I really love what we've done together. But for me, that was also one of the parts where I thought maybe this is something that can give me some extra motivation.
Yeah.
So I actually took the national coach, Mikkel Krüger,
Oh, okay.
and because I was thinking that he was more close to me because he was Danish, but we
Yeah.
do live in 2 different towns and both busy people, so it was a little
Yeah.
bit difficult to connect the training. But we trained hard, and we were training and having a focus on my running speed
Yeah.
to give me some more spensty. What is it called? You know, more like.
I don't.
No,
aggression.
Some more like
Bounce.
more bounce. You know, more.
Are we talking like physically more bounce off the road?
Yeah,
or
but we're talking
more,
about you getting more like feisty.
more mongrel.
Mongrel.
Mongrel is a. This is going to sound bad, but it's like a dog, like think honey badger. So like Mary Beth Ellis,
Yeah.
the honey badger doesn't give a shit, but it's more like just mongrel, like get in there, get it done, get dirty.
Yeah, but I wanted to get more, so I happened to do rope jumping and stuff like that to
okay.
get we did a lot of different things to improve my running, whatever. And it worked really good. So I did Ironman Texas to begin with.
Yeah.
And another Ironman, and then so that was what we've been working on. But back to the coaches. So I was with Michael Krüger just before leaving to Boulder, where I've been training leading into this race.
Yeah.
But I decided that I wanted someone even closer to me.
Yeah.
I needed a coach that was like more close in a way that wanted to follow me on my rides, wanted to follow me on my bike. And a babysitter.
Yeah.
I needed a babysitter. I needed someone that was so close, that was more than just a coach. So I called my old coach, Frank Jacobsen,
Yeah.
working with Sensego and Craig Alexander.
Oh,
and
yes,
he's really much into Hawaii and everything. I
Yeah.
called him and said, Frank, how does this sound? I'm leaving for Boulder. I need someone close to me. That's great, I'm going to Boulder with Kajsa.
Oh.
So I said, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So let's start. So we started talking again in Boulder, and he looked at my training, and we started a really hard training block there. And so that's actually the biggest change so close to.
Yeah.
But again, I think the combination with Frank and Michael has been really good for me because we've been doing a lot of base, and I've been having that comfort and support with Frank now leading into Hawaii. So I've been having someone observing me every single day now.
Yeah.
And that's been really good. So I've been really putting in some miles and some smiles and some tears and training. Yeah.
So what is, without obviously giving too much away to your competitors, but what do you feel like is your strength this year going into Kona?
I think I'm another place mentally.
Yeah.
I'm a veteran in this race. I've been doing it for 7 years now, so I know what to expect. Oh, again, you never know what to expect on this island. There's always new challenging.
Yeah.
But we've been definitely preparing for every situation.
Yeah.
So we also just been working on something as simple as my aerodynamic on the bike. I got a new bike sponsor this year.
Yeah.
I feel my position and my bike power is really beneficial compared to earlier.
Yeah.
So I just think that we put a lot of good small details into the box because you don't want to change the whole bunch, but just the small details.
Tweaks.
Small tweaks,
yeah.
So I have some secret weapons, but can't tell them here. You know, we can take them after the race if it works. If it works, because also, you never know if it doesn't work. Then it's good that I didn't tell it here, right?
Yeah. You're just gonna fix your hair on camera, right?
Isn't it funny?
We'll just play some music while you do that.
It was actually funny. I was out shooting a video the other day with Talbot, and I said that it's really important to get my hair straight into the video. Okay, where did it come from?
Where did we come from?
Where did we come from? Where did it go?
Where did it come from?
Kona. That one I know.
Yeah, good. Okay. Well, good segue.
Yeah.
All right, so Kona race day, bit of a change to the run course this year. Not coming down as far along Aliki Drive, and you're doing a little bit more up on the Queen K. Do you think that's going to have much of an impact on your race at all, or is it just status quo?
I think the big difference will be that you will not see people that much.
Yeah.
And I like to smile and wave at people, so I will, no, not really.
Yeah.
So that actually gives me energy, but I also think again there is some of the other ones that have more difficulties by being alone in that heat and out there, because we will just be locked down in like energy lab. It's not even just the Queen K, it's the energy lab. We just get 4 extra Ks, so.
Okay.
New road. So, I don't think it will have the biggest impact, but I think that people maybe will last a little bit longer than before.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because I think that actually Aliki Drive is the place where a lot of people burn down.
Yeah.
Because they get too excited running down there.
Yeah.
So maybe it can save some people as well.
Yeah, possibly.
Hopefully not, but
hopefully you, yes, and everyone else no.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Now you're a pretty honest kind of person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you say it how it is.
Yeah.
In what situation?
Yeah, come on.
No, I mean, I've asked a few people this.
Yeah.
Looking at the field, it's a phenomenal field, and that's not to say it hasn't been phenomenal in previous years, but we've got some Kona rookies who are not rookies in the sport. Your Sarah Trues, Annie Howe, who've been in the sport for a while, but first time in Kona. How do you see this race playing out? Who do you think are going to be the big players in the race, and not necessarily the podium, but who can have a big effect on the race?
I think that we will have another race dynamic that we did earlier, because back in the days we always had this big front pack of girls out there. We swam the same, we came on the bike and we were going together all the way to Harvey, and the race was starting around Scenic Point, and that was where, some pushed it harder, someone tried, someone failed. And this year I think we have some really good strong swimmers coming from the ITU background, so I think we will see a little bit more, one girl here, so we will not have the big bunches. Maybe a little bit of a big bunch in the back, because we maybe have more or less the same swimmers here.
Right.
So I think the race dynamic will be a little bit of a change. That's also why I think it's even more important this time to focus on your own game.
Right,
not to focus so much on the girl up the road. Because everything can happen in Kona.
Absolutely.
So I think the swim will be pushed, and hopefully I can still stay with the first swimmers, but the speed will be high from the first stroke in the water. I'm pretty sure about that.
Absolutely.
I'm not talking about Lucy Charles and Laura Brandon. They are level from themselves out there in the front. So, but the rest, I still hope that we can manage to have a little bit of a front group there.
Last question. I've asked a couple of people this, and I know that you thrive on attention, on the crowd.
Ooh. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shallow flower. What's the kind of thing that you like people to yell at you out there on the race course, or is it just anything?
So it's funny because people are starting to know my motto, keep smiling. So people yell that often at me, like, keep smiling, Vesterby, and sometimes it's like, who the came up with that? It's so stupid. I don't want to smile now. I'm in so much pain. I just want to be on my own. But it's actually pretty cool when people keep smiling at me, because it also reminds me of why I'm doing this. Why I put myself into so much pain. And it's all worth it when you cross that finish line. So you like encouragement out there. I like to when people tell me, "Oh, you're looking good." It's like, no, I'm not looking good, but thank you. You cannot look angry at them when they say sweet stuff at you, right? So I don't like to hear that there's someone coming from the back or, "Oh, you're so close to that girl up there." Yes, she just passed me, and now there's like, I know that there's 2 minutes up now, so no, I'm not catching her, And that's actually calf rolls. You run pretty fast. So fuck you, brother.
You're so close to her. No, she just.
So if you want to tell me race details out there, it's fine. If you know the facts.
Yes, no fake splits.
No fake splits. We don't like fake splits.
No one likes a fake split.
No, especially not me. I get so angry.
Keep smiling, Michelle.
Yeah.
Keep smiling. Are you quite not? All right. Now that you've just settled in, we're going to wrap things up.
Yeah, are we?
Well, you've got things to do.
Okay.
I've got a child to feed. I probably need to eat something. I need to eat part of the massive pizza that I ordered. I ordered a medium pizza, and it is, you can't even fit it in. It's like.
Did you get it delivered to the house?
No, Brady went and got it.
You know what? I'm so smart that I'm trying to make all my agreement like at lunch. So I've just been in the Argan house now, getting a big fat. Not fat, it was actually a really healthy, nice lunch,
Excellent.
And yesterday I was with another sponsor to get. It's so smart.
So smart.
Yeah. So if you want to invite me for lunch, just give me a call. 908-999.
I should have done that, shouldn't I? I should have said, "Come along, we'll feed you lunch and do an interview."
Yeah. You should have done that.
I should have.
Yeah.
Maybe next
Some
year.
of your pizza, but you want the whole pizza to yourself.
Exactly.
I know the type. Didn't even offer me a piece.
Why would I?
Yeah. I know.
Hey, all the best on race day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll have a cracker and everyone will be cheering for you.
Yeah, now your phone is calling.
Weird.
That's why you have to turn off your phone so you can be focused with the people you're with.
Yeah, it's on vibrate. It distracted you, not me.
Yeah, because I thought it was my phone.
I was fully focused. Yeah, exactly. All right, Michelle Vesterby, everybody.
Hi.
See you soon. Hi.
Keep smiling.
Is hi, hello and goodbye?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hi.
Hi, and aloha.
And aloha.